Yo guys, it's Nick. How you all doing? You can't answer that because it's a video. But, so yes, it was my birthday and I am 22 now. Let me tell you, it doesn't feel any different. My mum said to me yesterday though, that I'm a man now. I don't know what that means. I mean, she's probably gonna kick me out next week, so that's probably what that means. I didn't really do much in the day, but in the evening we had a meal with my family. Look at these. I can't really hear anything out of these. I've got enough of a few things, but I don't know what they are yet because I'm meeting Lisa tonight for a meal. So yeah, she's gonna give me some prezzies tonight. Excited. That was a fake popper. We went night clubbing last weekend and it was the shit, I tell you. Like we dressed up for Halloween and stuff and we was all going out for my birthday, but mate, we went Shoreditch and it was the best night ever. What is this video about? I have no clue. So now you're all updated about what went on for my birthday and the weekend and all that. I now want to talk to you about what happened about boxing. And obviously that I didn't upload for ages and what happened in between that, and obviously getting a new job and all that. So this is that video. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So yeah, let's firstly talk about what happened first, which was the boxing. And originally I was boxing for charity, for cancer research, trying to donate for a good cause, and also like get my foot into like what boxing's about, the experience and all that, and how it will go down. Like before I actually signed up for the charity boxing match, I thought boxing was great. Never really done anything. Like I had you saw my Instagram, if you do follow me on Instagram, @_NK3_. I had a few videos up there of me and Toby doing some pad work and stuff, but other than that, nothing really happened. I did post a video with Louis of us sparring, and that went alright, but we weren't really going full at each other and we didn't really know what to do. So, turning up to this boxing training area, if you want to call it the gym, immediate reaction was, holy moly, what have I got myself into? It was very daunting, very yeah. What we had to do for the first 2 weeks was show that we were fit enough to train, which is fair enough, to actually spar and get in a ring and fight, which is fair enough, that's good. I was out of shape as I was, but I was probably fitter than most people there. But nevertheless, what they put you through hurt everyone. Everyone was in pain, it was bad. So we started this core workout and abs, and it was loads of stamina, fitness kind of thing. And yeah, I felt like throwing up on the first on the first training session. Actually, even just thinking about it makes me feel. So yeah, we did that for 2 weeks pretty much. Where I felt let down was when we actually got into the sparring. They taught us how to throw a punch, like literally just the movement and your footwork and stuff, but it was a bit boring. Like I would rather if they did, like, you have to learn to throw a punch at a pad or a boxing bag or so. We were just throwing it in the air and it was kind of like, oh, like fair enough. Like we did that for like 10 minutes straight and it was long, while they went off, spoke about something or helping actual boxers in the gym. And then I come back 10 minutes later, it's like, okay guys, we're gonna do this now. Not even checking if we're doing it right, like no one actually knows if they are doing it right. And then we actually went into sparring each other and it was meant to be 50%. And obviously some of the guys took it a bit too far, went a bit too much, and I ended up popping my nose for the first sparring session that I ever did. Like, proper sparring session. Obviously you get a few hits on the nose, you get a few hits on the cheek, face, stomach, all that. But I'm giving it back and it's kind of like, oh, we're going through the motions, it's good. It's 50%. He took it a bit too much and he actually done this charity boxing thing before. He said to me that I was a bit too quick for him, so for me to slow down, he needed to hit me hard, and he did. He got me a couple of times and I actually stopped in the middle of him punching me and I was like, stop, stop, stop. But obviously I couldn't speak because my gum shield. I ended up throwing my gum shield out and then he hit me on the nose, which was painful. And then I was like, okay, right, I need 10 seconds. And as we started again, he went forward again and he just caught me on the nose and my nose just popped. Blood was everywhere. And that really put me off. The coaches didn't say anything. The coaches were like, they didn't even say anything at all actually. And it took like 20 minutes to clean to stop it bleeding and stuff. And then that was it. And training session was over. I missed the last half an hour of it. I went on holiday, so I think I missed 2 training sessions. And then I came back, ready, pumped to go, psyched myself up again because I was like, that's the first hurdle. Like, I'm not going to let myself get down from this. Keep going, keep calm. This is a good cause. So pursue what you're going to do and just try and achieve it. So I knew it was going to be tough. So I kept on going. So the next time I turned up, the trainer gets us all in a circle when he's talking to us and he's saying, okay, we're going to throw 2 of you at a time in the ring and we're just going to go. I'm like, okay, right, how bad can this be? But apparently this was 2 minutes of intense. Let's just go, just see what we can do. He pointed at me and then pointed at another guy, and I found out after that the guy weighed 10 kg heavier than me. He didn't look it, but he did. He was older than me. Obviously I didn't know that at the time. I jump in the ring. I'm jumping on my toes quite quick. Jab, jab, jab. Really doing well for the first probably 30 seconds. He can't touch me. And then he catches me on the face. I'm like, okay, keep going, keep going. And then I think I hit him really good on the nose. So then he kind of like stepped up his game and then he hit me on the nose and then hit me again, and the second hit, bang. And my nose popped again. My nose was in so much pain, like literally my head was throbbing, there was so much blood. I actually generally thought I fractured my nose or I've done something. I've probably got 2 black eyes or something. In the morning I was waking up expecting to have black eyes or something. Luckily I didn't. I had a little bruise here and a little black eye, but it wasn't like full, like 2 black eyes when you do break your nose. After that, I was so angry and like fuming. I ended up going to the toilet, and while trying to clean my nose, I just burst out crying. Yeah, I couldn't deal with what they were throwing at me. Not in terms of physical fists thrown at me, there was just no support with the coaches. They could see I was struggling. No one came into the toilet to check if I was okay. No one even asked me if I was okay after. Some of the lads did, that was fine with me. So at that point, I thought, no. I walked out of that training session. At the time, I thought, like, this is going to be so difficult. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't want to break my nose. And I'm doing this for a charity, which is great. But no one in that room has given me any support, any like, they just chucked me in, and everyone's been chucked in. Everyone was complaining, like, it wasn't just me, and it was just such a difficult thing. Like, fair play to the guys that did it, but my nose is obviously very weak, and I felt like if I carried on, my nose would be broken. So which led to a massive drop in my confidence, really. Obviously I had a black eye. It was a challenge that I couldn't complete, which really like got to me, because I'm a really competitive guy, and whatever I do I want to be the best at, or at least decent at. I get you have to learn the hard way, but the way that I was forced to do that wasn't right. Led to no more videos. I just didn't want to upload. I was so conscious of my nose, like touching it would hurt. I had constant nosebleeds after that. I mean, I used to suffer from nosebleeds, like I used to get 1 a month, really. And then it stopped, and then from getting hit constantly on my nose led to nosebleeds like 1 every 2 days, really, for a good month. So yeah, I was feeling really down, and yeah, it was just shitty, really. My job at the time was only 2 days a week, and I didn't want to do any overtime. I did ask for overtime previous, and I never got it, and then I never wanted to do it because I didn't want to be in that environment for that long, for like 5 days a week. It would have killed me. No money, no confidence, and I was just like, it was going downhill pretty quickly. And so what felt like a year of struggling was only 2 months, which is a good thing, and it only lasted 2 months, so that's a good thing. Anyway, enough of that. I just had to get that out and explain to you guys why I had 2 months off and what was actually happening. Also, I did get a job, and I now work at Ralph Lauren, which is awesome. A mate of mine reached out to me, Luke, who you've probably seen on my platform already. He said, like, there's jobs going, you should apply, get an interview and see what happens. So I went to the interview and I got the job, so that was great. That was during my 2 months of being low, really. Near the end of it though, so once I did get the job, I kind of felt like, okay, great, now I'm building my way back up. I only work 4 days a week, so I'm part-time, so 3 days off, but during that 3 days off, I was dealing with trying to fix my confidence, for one, being tired constantly. Like, that was a new thing. Like, I'm travelling up London, coming back late, didn't have time really, but I did have time, it was just I was tired, so I wasn't able to pick myself up, be enthusiastic and make a video. But now, obviously, I am. I don't know why I just dabbed, but yeah. And suddenly, yeah, the pain in my nose starts to go. It recovers, and then I completely forget about boxing, completely wipe that under the, put it under the carpet kind of thing. Hopefully that clears it up, why I took 2 months off. I'll probably make a video one day about what it's like working at Ralph. Obviously can't go into too much detail because I might get fired. No, I'm joking. Potentially make a video about working at Ralph, maybe make funny sketches and stuff. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Peace. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain.